Love Island USA was last summer's breakout hit. This year, it's even hotter, and more divisive. Seemingly everyone is talking about, and arguing over, Peacock's reality dating show. On the reality dating show Love Island USA, it's become customary for the men to prepare breakfast for the women they're paired with. Love Island USA was last summer's breakout hit. This year, it's even hotter, and more divisive. Seemingly everyone is talking about, and arguing over, Peacock's reality dating show. On the reality dating show Love Island USA, it's become customary for the men to prepare breakfast for the women they're paired with, and not once but twice this season, a contestant named Huda has found her morning meal wanting. In an episode that aired this week, Huda confronted Chris, the man she is currently coupled up with, in the show's parlance, for making a better plate for another woman. "You gave her 2 pancakes and gave me 1. You gave her a flower and gave me none," Huda told Chris plaintively. He apologized, but she was still hurt. "The incident made me feel like a side hoe," Huda said. It's easy to make fun of her, and the show in general, for such absurd exchanges. Hasn't anyone ever taught Huda that comparison is the thief of joy? But I bring up the pancake wars because, fellow Love Island fans, I think some of us are guilty of doing the same thing Huda is, metaphorically, at least. Rather than focusing on the feast in front of us that is season 7, many of us can't seem to let go of thinking about how it stacks up next to previous iterations of the show, particularly last summer's season 6. There's no doubt that last season was a game changer for the US version of Love Island. Previously only a niche hit, the show's viewership surged throughout the summer, and by season's end, Love Island USA was finally on its way to becoming the kind of cultural phenomenon here that the franchise has long been in its native UK and elsewhere. Peacock, its streaming home, was ramping up its marketing in advance of the Olympics, and a new host, Ariana Madix, had signed on, bringing along her own audience of reality TV devotees. But more than anything, the show, which features a group of islanders dating each other in an isolated villa, had luck on its side in the form of an unusually attractive and charismatic cast. By the time its reunion special aired in August, I was already wondering how the producers could possibly top themselves. The legend of Love Island USA Season 6 got around, and viewers have shown up in droves for Season 7. They've already watched more than 1 billion minutes of it since the series returned in June, and Peacock has reported that 39% of those viewers are new to Love Island. Even those who have seen it before may have been playing catch-up last summer rather than watching live. One of the pleasures of Love Island is that it airs 6 days a week for several weeks, almost in real time. This has been the first summer a huge audience has been locked in since the beginning. Though we live in a fractured media environment where nothing is truly mass anymore, the show has successfully made it feel as if everyone, or at least everyone you follow on social media, is watching. Love Island has never been more popular.